Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maria if this is the first time you are watching. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing Shego from Kim Possible. It's going to be a little cosplay, but not really a cosplay. I'm just going to be like trying to draw on her top part of her costume because I don't have the actual costume, but that is what the video is going to be about today. I kind of feel like I want to jump in already into like Halloween-y makeup looks because honestly that's what inspires me. Normal makeup kind of just seems a little bit boring to me sometimes, and I love seeing cosplays. And just being quite honest, Halloween time is probably the time where I'm the most inspired because I love recreating characters and just having fun with makeup. So if that seems like something that you're interested in or want to continue seeing, don't forget to subscribe and go ahead and give this video a like so I know that you guys want to see more videos like this. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into the makeup. Today's going to be Shego from Kim Possible. Alright, my primers were on, but I did want to add some strobe cream from MAC before I started my makeup. And after that, I was ready for my eyebrows. As you guys can tell, my eyebrows are pretty bushy right now and very outgrown, which is fine. It's going to be no big deal. We're going to cover up with concealer, so that's no problem. I went ahead and used my ColourPop Brow Boss pencil in the shade Soft Black, but you can obviously use any eyebrow pencil that you like. And basically just filled in my eyebrows like I normally would, but I did make them a little bit darker than usual. I then went ahead and corrected them a little bit on the bottom with my normal concealer that I always use, the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Macadamia. And afterwards, I did go ahead and prime my lids with the Milk Makeup Flex Concealer in the shade Light Sand. And I put this all over my lid, and then I went ahead and took a small dense brush and I went ahead and blended that out and then set it with powder. Now we're going to go ahead and start into the colors for the eye look. I know this looks kind of bad at the beginning, but this is really just to trust the process and it's going to look good at the end. I went ahead and took the shades yellow, a light green, a dark green, and then I ended it off with a black. And I blended all that out into kind of a smoky eye. I know my eyes are not the best shape for a smoky eye, but I wanted to do this with this look because she goes kind of dark and I thought it was gonna fit in perfectly because afterwards I put her little black balls of fire that she carries in her arms and they're surrounded by green fire, and I thought it was gonna be the perfect eye look for Shego, so that is what I did. Moving on to foundation, I did use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation in the shade 250C. This shade is my winter shade, so it is a little bit lighter on my skin tone, which is exactly what I was going for since Shego does have a lighter complexion. And I was a little bit shook with the coverage of this foundation because it has been a while since I've used it, and the coverage is still awesome. I still really like this foundation. And afterwards, I did take that same Milk Makeup Concealer in Light Sand, and I used that to correct my under eyes and just kind of put that in the high points of my face. I really wanted to focus it on my under eyes and especially on my nose. I then used my Fenty Beauty powder in shade Butter to set my face. I then took my Marc Jacobs bronzing powder in the shade Tantastic to warm up the sides of my face and really start giving my face more definition. After that, I did also use this on my nose to actually make a pretty decent snatching of my nose. I was pretty impressed. This was like the first time I kind of snatched my nose a little bit better. But yeah, go ahead and do that. I then went in with my Benefit Hoola bronzer to add some more warmth into my face because honestly I was feeling like I was looking too white. I then took some lash glue and put them on my lashes for a while so that can kind of set, and while that was drying I put some liner and I lined the tops of my eyes, and then I added some mascara just to kind of prep my lashes for the fake lashes. I then just put my lashes on. After lashes are on, I proceeded to make the little black balls that I was telling you guys about. I'm going to put a picture in so you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, basically it's the fire that Shego holds in her hands, and I thought it was a really cool idea to put them on the sides of my eyes. I just kind of added them where I thought they would look nice, and yeah. My lower lash line, I just went ahead and took that darker green and mixed it a little bit with that black shade just to kind of give more definition to my eyes, give it some more depth, and just kept it more on the outer corner of my eye and didn't bring it all the way back in. Alright, now for the fun part, we're going to go ahead and take our water activated paint. I'm using Mayron Makeup's color palette. This is just their basic palette. And we're basically just going to use the green and the black shades in this palette for the whole entire body makeup, with the exception of a little bit of white at the end. But yeah, I really recommend you guys use a picture of Shego for an example. It's just easier to follow a picture, at least I find it easier this way than trying to draw it from memory, because I did mess up a lot of times and you guys can see it in the little shots that I took, but it's fine. I did have some issue with trying to find the right consistency for the paint. It was kind of like looking really sheer, but overall it's okay. I've been using Mayron makeup for a while now, and honestly their paints are pretty good for the price, so I really recommend it if you're doing body paint or starting into body painting. It's actually pretty fun to use it. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys watch the rest of this, and I will be back for the end. Alright, we are almost done. All we need left is our lips and to highlight, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. I took the same black paint and I started putting it on my top lip, but I did see that it was going to start transferring pretty bad, so I went over it with a black liner. This is from NYX. I overlined them a lot. After that, I set them with a black eyeshadow, and then I went in with a white concealer for the bottom part of my lip. Basically, just put this all over my bottom lip, blended it out, and then set it with a translucent powder. And finally, I just went ahead and highlighted the high points of my face and added some highlight in the inner corners of my eye. Alright, you guys, this is the finished look. I love it. Seriously, like, I've been wanting to do Shego for so long, and I've just been putting it off because I don't know what, but I mean, the body art, the body paint is hard. I wish I had better materials, but dude, like, I did that. Like, this is bomb. Okay, I have some little close-ups I'll just have at the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really hope you guys like it because I sure did. And if you want to see some TikToks that I made with this little cosplay of Shego, go ahead and follow me on TikTok. It's going to be linked in the description, as well as all of my other social media, like every single time. Go ahead and follow me. I'm also going to be posting details on my Instagram and all that good stuff, so make sure you follow me and subscribe to my channel so you guys can see my next Halloween looks. They're gonna be awesome this year. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.